Good evening and welcome to Barium Podcast. We are on episode number 10. A deck
Ted,
10.
Ted.
We're here. We're still here. As always, we got three special hosts. We got Dale the Impaler, we got Bubba, and you got myself fully. I was going to just start off the week. Anything interesting happen, Dale, to you? Anything, off the top of your head that might have just, be interesting?
To me personally,
Yeah.
or to the team that I love, that they got rid of their coach. That part,
Either or.
because that was the rumors were there the week. They've been coming for a bit. There was some rumors about Tockett's contract was up, and whether or not he was going to stay was actually an active question. I was surprised though, but it did sound like I watched the interview with the general manager, and it sounded like they wanted to keep him, but Tockett didn't want to stay. So I guess you can't really, it sounds like they offered him all the money. It sounded like they were offered him to be the highest paid coach in the NHL, and he turned it down. So that's something.
And right now, right, with the revenue that teams are making, whatever Vancouver's offering him as a top shelf coach this year, that's going to go up by a whole bunch next year. So he's a smart cat, and he knows to get the hell out of a hellhole when it's time, right? There's no reason to be near that team. It's the New York Rangers. They're toxic.
It's the Swedish.
There's bullying. It's horrible. You make young, fragile men feel weak. You shouldn't do that. It's wrong. What do you think, Bubba?
I think Tocchet himself come out and said that it was personal family reasons. He wanted to be closer to the family and kids.
Yeah.
Which is almost always code for I want to get the fuck out of here because I can't stand it.
It's so true. That's
Perfect.
So true. Yeah.
Bubba, anything in your personal life this week that's worth mentioning?
I had a chat with Tyler Dello, the assistant GM for the Hurricanes. Got invited down to go watch some of their playoff games with him.
Fuck off, you did.
No, it's quite serious.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
That's my best friend from high school, man. Like.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. He said they start tailgating about 8 a.m. there, and
oh my God.
They tailgate all goddamn day until the game. And he said it's absolutely bananas loud in there. He's never heard anything like it. And of course, all I can think of is, well, you haven't been to Edmonton in the playoffs, so okay. But yeah, that's my week.
So, when are you going?
Next week. It doesn't fit for me to go, but I really wish I could.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
just quit whatever you're doing.
Because you got to imagine the seats you're getting, Bubba. You're probably going to go into the one of the suites.
Oh, almost as for sure. Either the suites or up into their press box with them, like the management box, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
I could just see you behind him giving him tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shutting my mouth and letting the smart guy who got the job working there do his job. Yeah.
You'd be like, Rob Brindamore should put his skates back on. That'd be so cool.
What, Rob Brindamore?
Let's be honest. He probably still can outskate half those guys.
The unit.
The guy's a fucking machine, man. I've never seen it.
Sure. Isn't he like 52 years old or something now?
And still absolute fucking Rod the Bod, so.
Right.
He's got to be older than 52, isn't he, Bubba?
Oh,
I'm 52.
He's right around there.
He's the same age as us. I swear he was, maybe not. Who knows? I could be.
We're well prepared. We got just that information on our fingertips.
He's 54, so.
54. Thank you, Bubba.
Pretty close, though.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Isn't he from Campbell River? Thought so.
I don't remember where he's from.
Oh, I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, he's from Ottawa.
Oh, okay.
So close to Campbell River, though.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah, it's like right next door.
only about 7,000 clicks away.
That's right.
It's right next door. You know what? Yeah, for sure.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah. How about you, Foley? What happened? What's going on in your world?
Zero. It was a very dull, boring week for me, which I like.
Yeah.
I don't like, any kind of surprises, any kind of, things that get my flat line with any spikes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That being said, playoffs, boys.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, they've been good.
So good.
I mostly focused on the Wild and the Knights. Can we talk about that first? I just want to say, like, even though the Wild lost, Kuprasov was an astounding light on those games. It was amazing to watch that guy.
Oh, absolutely. He was. They were talking about the Hart Trophy before he got injured, right?
Yeah,
Most
Kaprizov's
valuable player in the league.
an absolute stud. So
Yeah, absolutely. He was like, it was just like, oh look, he's on now. Yeah,
And he was good until, like, we'll talk about it later. Vegas is 6 pillars back there, pretty impressive.
Yeah,
and when they play right, it's a pretty tough game to play.
Yeah,
they're top guns at the back end. It's pretty obvious they came to play as well, but it was that bottom 6 for Minnesota that were great for the first half, and they just couldn't get it done in the back half. The top players were going at it, but that was the reason why Minnesota was in it. Was their bottom 6 was kicking ass, and they just didn't kick ass till the end.
That fucking Boldy kid was just out of this world
Boldy.
all series.
He just went, yeah. I don't think
Matt Boldy.
Yep.
He's doing pretty good.
All right, well, let's get into Bubba's series. Edmonton, LA.
Oh, what can you say about it? Edmonton lost the first 2 games and played okay, but had didn't play well in front of their goaltender, and they switched goaltenders and played the lights out for the next 4 games. So
yeah,
they
pinned it.
There was nothing that LA could have done in that last game that would have kept them in the series. Like, Edmonton was just going to win that whole series and started right from the get-go that game and took it to them. I know that LA scored the first goal, but I mean, Edmonton scored right back. They scored again. Edmonton scored again, and then Edmonton just took over for the rest of the game. Like, just more will and more desire to win.
It's like we talked about, Bubba. You could have 15 goals go off your ass, and you could have the other team score 14 top shelf Bar Mexico goals. The 15 is still better. They don't ask how, they just ask how many. And that's kind of, I think, where Edmonton got to. I don't think they outplayed them until the last game.
I agree.
It should have been 3-0. But I think LA's got this tumor, and it's got this big drip on it in the side of their head, and that's the problem.
Yeah, they got pretty full of themselves, thinking that they were going to beat Edmonton once they were up 2-0, and that was the end of them.
Well, you know what? Even at 2-0, I would guess that they still had, the last 3 series in the back of their mind, and they're just waiting. When's the floor going to fall out from underneath it?
When's McDavid going to take over the series and win it?
Pretty much. But
and that's not what happened.
No, last 2 games. What is it? 3 out of the 9 goals. McDavid, Draisaitl, and Bushbaum had a point. Other than that,
it was all bottom tier guys. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say bottom tier because they're not bottom tier, but lower down in the lineup. I mean,
they're bottom tier.
Frederick and Kane and you can't say and Buster there,
Mr. Hyman.
Yeah, was absolutely. He was lights out. I mean, he just works his ass off. He was hitting everything.
He looked like he struggled to do absolutely everything out there.
But it was effective, and
he
got the job done.
What a game! I'm not agreeing with you on Hyman was playing the lights out. That's not what I saw.
Bubba's delusional. It's what happens.
Okay.
Right?
He got a goal, good for him, but I don't think he played the lights out. I will say I thought Kane did. Pretty good.
Kane played awesome, and you can't say enough good about what he was doing out there on the ice.
Yeah.
I mean, he was involved in everything, and when he was on the ice, everybody had their head up looking, waiting to get hit because they knew it was coming.
Yeah, he was a wrecking crew out there. That was good to see.
Yeah, once he got his feet moving and acclimated to the play, absolutely, I thought he did very well.
Yeah,
but he didn't go up to the last.
Was he a game changer? I don't think so.
No,
I think he just did his job, which Edmonton needs. Edmonton needs Kane to do his job, and he did that. So
yeah.
I don't think it was spectacular. It's spectacular in a sense that he did it coming back from an injury.
But he didn't play back from missing 300 days worth of.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. That's the cool part, that he can come back and be relevant.
Yeah,
I don't think he played lights out or spectacular or anything like that.
He was a presence in that last game for sure.
He was a serious presence, and like I said, everybody had their fucking head on a swivel as soon as he was on the ice. So that's it's a hard thing to measure, except for eyeball, and it was there. Like when he was on the ice, they were scared.
end of the day, Edmonton does more than LA did, and they win.
Yeah,
They do it more often. They did it at the right times.
Yep.
To me, that's how that series went. Edmonton's moving on. LA's not.
Do you two guys want to remind me of who your picks were for that series again?
I picked LA.
Yeah. Dale, remember who you picked?
I believe I picked LA as well.
Sure did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So I'm 0 for 1. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all picked Vegas, so we were all fine there. So
We all picked Vegas.
yeah.
I thought that the last game, Vegas, I caught the third period of that. I didn't catch the rest of it. But it was like watching a clinic in how to destroy a team. That's how I looked at it. I thought they did really. Anyway, and Stone was just all over it. He wanted to win that game so freaking bad. It's good. Go Knights.
Go Knights, damn straight.
Yeah.
For the simple fact we'll be down there in the 26th, and if they mop up Edmonton, we actually, get to have some playoff, heat, some enjoyment out of it. So it'll be good.
I think it'll be pretty cool if that happens. We'll see.
So
Well, after that, there's, we'll just go through them quickly. Carolina, New Jersey. How do we fare on those picks, Bubba?
well, we all picked Carolina, and we were all right. So
Yeah, it
should be
wasn't
pretty straightforward there. I mean, it was exactly what I talked about in the series. Markstrom was up and down in the net, and that's how. And Carolina just was an absolute hound on the puck, just nose to the puck all the time, pressure, and that was just way too much for New Jersey to handle.
Yeah, they're outclassed. I think that's just simple. That was just simple. And then we had Washington, Montreal. That was a beauty. Dale, what do you think of that one?
Well, I feel for Montreal. Like we talked about this last week, but they definitely they wanted to. They just were out there making efforts, but they were absolutely crushed. It's nice to watch the Capitals. Actually, I'm interested to see where the next series with the Capitals go because I'm not. I hope they can keep it up. They're looking pretty good.
Well, we'll get into that. What do you think, Bubs?
I don't think Montreal got crushed. I think Montreal got outplayed by the better team. But I thought Montreal gave Washington pretty much everything they could handle. I mean, it still ended up in game 6, so it's pretty hard to grumble about that. Grumble about their effort and everything else. So
they've shown flashes, right? They had a young team.
They showed spurts of exactly what they're going to be over the next couple of years, and if they can get that to be more than spurts, they're going to be serious contenders.
A little sneak preview.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to be able to keep the team together?
Mm-hmm.
So far,
yeah, they got.
Yeah.
Like they're not going to lose them to, running out of money.
Not their key components. No, they're young.
Yeah. No, and Montreal's a very wealthy team, so I mean, they're going to be willing to spend to the cap every year once they need to. So I don't think that's a major issue. We got multi-ball going down was hard for him. Absolutely, and of course it's a severe groin tear is what they said. So he'll be healing up just about until the end or until the start of next season, basically. So
that's a tough one.
It's really tough because it's really hard to deal with off-season training and all the rest of it when you're dealing with that injury you're recovering from.
Groins suck.
Yep,
not fun. All right, Toronto, Ottawa. What a beauty.
So to go back over the Montreal and Washington.
Yeah.
You two guys picked Montreal, and I picked Washington.
Okay, we'll just let that go. It is what it is. Oh,
wait a minute,
one for 3.
I picked Montreal because I was like, go Canadians, and I didn't think they were going to win, but I wanted them to. So
that's fine.
That was
we're just refreshing everybody's memory as to what the picks were.
It was a patriotic choice.
The only one I was rubbing in was the Oiler one, and that's just because I can.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm just looking to make the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. I'm 1 for 3, so that's a 3.33 batting average. That's enough for the Hall of Fame. So I'm doing good.
Yeah, pretty much. So
I'm not upset about it. My pick so far. I'm still, I'm going to Cooperstown. Okay, we'll leave that alone. I'll give it back to you, Bubba, on Toronto and Ottawa.
It was a great series to watch. It was very tight. Toronto outplayed them, but not by a lot. I mean, the experience that Ottawa gains out of this is absolutely top notch for them, and is going to only lead to great things for them down the road. But they were just slightly outclassed in the whole series. It was slight because, I mean, out of those 6 games, 3 of them went to overtime. You know, the last game, the goal was scored with about 4 minutes or 4.5 minutes left, and you know, so I mean, they were right in there, right to the end on everything. So I don't think they got anything to hold their, to hang their heads for or anything like that. I think they played pretty well, and at the end of the day, it wasn't even Toronto's big guys that did it. It was their depth that brought them through it. So it was a lot of Pacioretty and some of those other guys. Their defense was, that Benoit was what? Assist and a goal and overtime goals, and it was a close series, and it was a great series to watch. And God, I hope we get them again next year, because it'll be really a great push down the road.
And we'll talk about it more. T.O. gets to go play Florida, and if they get a deep run, who knows what their team looks like I've talked about. But having Stolarz in there, I think that was a difference in that series. I don't think Allmark played up to where he should have played. He didn't steal nothing. He didn't do anything crazy. Where Stolarz made some incredible saves, incredible times, and what are they called? The core 4, the Fab 4.
Yeah,
I hope they Fab 4 just like Michigan, just crater.
Yeah, and they weren't good. I mean, Tavares was the best of the bunch, but Marner and Matthews weren't good at all.
Matthews, yeah.
I don't know. I thought Matthews, depends who you ask for Matthews. Do you want 14 points, or do you want a guy who plays both sides of the puck and is a captain? I thought actually he played pretty good.
But you're not paying him $14 million to just play good. You're paying him $14 to play great.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
How old is Matthews? Because he's older, isn't he?
He's a year younger than McDavid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. He's not as old as I thought then.
No.
He looked older. Like at the end of the game, his helmet out skating around. I was like, oh, he's a lot older than I thought he was, but maybe he looked older.
That's just the receding hairline.
Yeah. There you go.
Just the hair running away from his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of his blistering
Where are you going?
Speed.
That way.
Heading to his butt crack as fast as possible.
But Bubba, I totally agree. It was great to watch. It could have went either way.
Absolutely.
Like, Toronto fans can't be happy. No disrespect to Ottawa, but you're supposed to wipe them, and that's on paper. You get to the sheet of the ice, everything's different. But I don't think they dominated the way they should have.
Absolutely not. No.
If you're going to be the guys that are going to run to the cup, and everybody has a bad series, hopefully that's theirs, and hopefully there's a worse one.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to see Florida in the next round, and God, I just want to see that be ugly as can be. So,
And then we talked about it quickly. Vegas mini. I don't got much more to say then. I just want, other than Vegas to win and win the next round, so that when we're down there, we can enjoy the NHL playoff experience.
Yeah, that's what I want. No.
As much as I'd like to see you guys do that, I just can't. I just really hoping that Edmonton wipes the fucking floor with them. So
you go ahead, Dale.
I don't see Edmonton wiping the floor with the Knights, but I could see some hard fought battles for sure.
You guys couldn't see LA losing to Edmonton either, so
that's right. But this is the closest I've ever came to rooting for the Oilers. Just Frank the Tank sent me a video today, and it was this amazing man just coming to life when the Oilers score or win. I don't know what it is. I just watch it on the screen on my phone. But this man has dance moves. He has heart. I don't even know how else. How do I explain it, Bubba? Go ahead.
His name is Harvey Ness, and he's on TikTok. I think it's at Harvey Ness, and
Harvey Ness 1.
Harvey Ness 1, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Harvey Ness 1.
So to our 11 teen listeners, support Harvey Ness. That's all I'm giving the Oilers, no matter what.
I think he's sponsored by Twisted Tea.
Yes, he seems to be wearing Twisted Tea pajamas.
I threw it on our group chat, and I get this back from him. So a cousin, what does that mean, Dale?
What does that mean? I don't know. I thought maybe he's a cousin.
Why would you think that?
Well, Eric,
Yes.
because he looked to be an Indigenous man, and
Yes.
I wonder how you would find you are also an Indigenous man, so
Mhm.
maybe cousin.
So all of us Indigenous people are related. Like we're pretty widespread across this country and into the United States, right?
Well, I'm sorry, Eric. I was wondering how you found this esoteric dance moves, and I thought maybe he was a friend or
and that's where you went to, eh?
yeah, that's where I went to.
Wouldn't have
It's
gone
all
there
right.
if he was white, would you?
Yeah, no.
What I
Or Japanese. Be like, if he was Japanese, fully, is that your cousin? Because you sent me the video, so you got to be related to him. And I don't know.
I don't know.
It's right, Dale.
And he's got a lot of dance moves.
Guy can boogie. Like I said,
He can boogie.
the love coming out of that guy in his twisted tee. I don't know if they're pajamas or whatever, but his dance moves are solid. Like I watched that Lady Gaga concert. Doesn't even hold a candle. Their dance moves are primitive compared to that man. It was
You
phenomenal.
went to a Lady Gaga concert?
No, I watched it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, on Netflix. That being said, we still have 2 to go. They're going to Game 7. The only 2 series in the first round are going to Game 7, but unbelievable. We just watched St. Louis put a pounding to Winnipeg, an absolute pounding. Don't care what the coach says when we played 30 good minutes. Even the commentators are like, I like the way Winnipeg played that. They had 2 shots on net. They killed 2 penalties. Okay, that's 4 minutes out of the 20. But I was at a point going, the referee should toss another puck out there so that Winnipeg can have one too, because St. Louis kept it the whole time.
Oh, no.
And just smashed bodies all over the ice every chance they got to. Like, just played smash mouth hockey.
Yeah, the way St. Louis has to play to be successful it was a good game.
Exactly. Right from start to finish. And Winnington was the better goalie, and
Thank goodness.
Hellebuyck got pulled in the third and then was such a bitch that he couldn't even come out and support his team. Stayed in the dressing room for the third period.
Who knows
really?
where he was?
Yeah.
Right? Is he that fragile that he can't come out and support his team?
Well, he was out
Like, is
snorting
that-
coke off a hooker's ass, probably.
I don't think that's it. I think the guy's a nerd. So I don't think there's any of that with him. He's probably, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Yoga back there, transcendental state. I have no idea. But not to go and sit with your team.
And support your other goaltender. Like,
Yeah, and so, exactly.
and I mean, let's face it, what happens if there's a fucking injury? You're going to have to go peel him out of the goddamn...
Out of the safe
shitter
spot
or-
they must. I think they go to every arena, find a safe spot for Hellebuyck. So when shit gets hard like that, and it sucks to be him.
Yeah.
Here's your safe spot, Connor.
Here's where you can
And
go when we get...
They got earphones in there for him. They just got like neutral colors. Nothing's gonna piss him off.
So,
Is it all
Come on,
the high test velour, so it's soft to touch?
that's right. Every sensory.
just pet the wall. Just pet the wall,
Yes.
Connor.
Pet the
Pet the wall.
Here you go.
Nothing cold in there. Smooth.
Just a good lollipop, so all the right flavors. Perfect.
And listen to the post game shit. The coach and the players. Obviously, they're not going to throw Hellebuyck.
They're not going to do it, no.
That's silliness. But listening to the post game from Sportsnet, and they're all talking about, they got to make sure that his confidence is there. Like, come on, but that's kindergarten shit. This is everybody gets a ribbon shit. No, you tell the guy, we need you. You are the best guy for our team all year. You're not doing what you need to do for us. You need to be better. Can we count on you? And if that weak-minded prick goes, I don't know, or I'm in a place that I'm not comfortable with, and then screw it, right? Go to Comrie.
Absolutely.
Like listen to all the stuff you need to build this guy up. I'm pretty sure they built him up last playoffs too. It wasn't like
and the playoffs before, and the playoffs before that,
Yeah.
and the playoffs
no.
before that.
The reality's got to set in,
You can't.
and maybe I don't even know if he's got a good friend on the team or not. But if I'm his best buddy, I'm on the road with him. We go for dinners. We walk our dogs together. I'm going right at him, dude. You're our guy, but you're not our guy right now. Are you going to be our guy?
Yeah.
And if he says, waivers or, starts crying or bolts his chest up and says, yeah, fucking right, I'm your guy. Then I'm going to my coach and going, no, we're playing him. Even though it's at home and his record there's a lot better, whatever. You hear that out of the guy's voice, you want him to go. But I don't know if he's that guy. Just listening to his interviews, I don't know if he's that guy.
No, and I don't believe he is either. And it's just more of exactly what we've seen out of him. I mean, the guy doesn't get yanked at all over the whole season, and he's been yanked in every game in St. Louis this year. This year in the playoffs. All 3 of them, he's been pulled. I mean, that's
to the bench.
That's telling right
And then
there.
into his safe room. He goes to the bench, to his safe room they got for him at every arena.
Yeah, doesn't stay on the bench at all. Just takes straight off. It's like
They have roadies that prep that thing for him.
They got a van.
Yeah, they got Connor's safe room roadies.
Yeah,
They make sure he's feeling okay.
they're in constant motion. They have to drive across the country all over the place to make him happy. Yeah, Sunday. It'll be good to see Game 7. See what happens.
We had a great one tomorrow, though.
Dallas, Colorado, Game 7.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be something.
this is the majority of people in this world thought this would go to Game 7. It's going to Game 7, and it's everything we want it to be.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
I'm rooting Dallas. I believe.
Going Dallas.
Yep. I said Dallas. I did.
Dale did call Dallas, and you and I called Colorado. So
Yeah, and just thinking with no one of your strongest points performer, your best D-man, you'd think it would have been a lot easier. But Dallas has played, and everybody forgets they got guys back at the end of the year too. They lost some, but they got some back, and some pretty big names in that middle 6 group that have played well, very well. And Ottinger has been lights out in some situations, and if he comes in or goes back home to Dallas and he's lights out again, it's gonna be hard for Colorado.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard.
Still think Colorado's got it, but they're just.
I would like to think that Makar hasn't played to his standard, or watching him, he hasn't been as dynamic as he should be. And when you're missing the best player on the other side in your position, I think it's time to take over. I don't think he's took over any game yet.
I agree. He needs to step up and be the Cale Makar we know he can be.
And what is that? What does he got? What do you think he's got to do more?
I think just be a little calmer with the puck. I think he looks nervous. I don't know what else to say about it. And I don't know why he should. He's got lots of playoff experience already. And he just looks like he's, I don't know, maybe it's not nervous. Maybe he's just trying too hard right now. But he's holding the stick too hard more than anything, I think.
Well, in his own words, he said he wasn't moving his feet enough. Yeah. I think that's the key to his game, his mobility.
Absolutely it is.
and mobility is a lot about timing, feel, especially in hockey, when your feet feel 1.5 pounds each instead of 10 pounds. And I think his feet are feeling about 7.5.
Well, and if you're not feeling it and you're not as confident as you normally are, I mean, like I said, if that's what it is, or if it's just having trouble getting up for it or whatever it is, like it affects everything, and it affects the way you play. So
I think Game 7, he's going to be who he is, and that's why I think Colorado's going to get her.
I do too.
When your second or first best player isn't playing even close to par, and he's got an opportunity to do it, and he does play that well, he'll be the difference maker.
I agree.
All right, so where are we at? What is the score?
The score? Well, we forgot. We forgot to talk about Tampa Bay and Florida again.
Oh yeah, again. I keep forgetting that those two teams.
Gonna have to whack your ass with a boat paddle, I think.
And it's such a good series.
Oh, it was a great series.
It didn't have the absolute pounding on each other that I'd hoped for, though. No. They're not all wounded. The Panthers pulled ahead pretty quick and put a pin in it, but I'd wished that there was more blood out of the swamp. And there was massive injury.
There certainly wasn't the animosity out there that we'd hoped we'd have seen in this series, where you're playing off somebody who should be one of your biggest rivals.
Yeah,
it got pretty heated. Like with Chuck's late hit and the coaches going at it. I thought there was a little bit of, I believe, or
there was some. It's not like there was none, and it's just there wasn't as much as I thought there probably should be. So
they're two very veteran teams, and you got one who's a little bit rougher than the other, but you got one. Like I said from the start, I don't think Tampa played with her, so that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was great that Panthers won. We all thought that was going to happen. It did.
So anyway, going back to Going back to what the score was in the Barium prediction pool.
Yeah.
You had 3 right out of this series so far, with 2
Mhm.
games left or 2 series left.
Mm-hmm.
Dale has 3 left, 3 right on with 2 left, and I have 5 right with 2 left.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a
Wow.
bit of a lead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Well, when you just keep picking the favorites, that's what happens.
I just
Yeah.
picked the teams I thought was going to win, and I picked Ottawa, which was definitely not a favorite. They didn't win, but like I said, they put on a great show.
I mean,
And I
guess
picked Edmonton, and you guys all figured they were underdogs in the biggest way. So,
Well, yeah.
I mean, technically, they were the underdog. They were the lower team in the lower tiered team.
They could be
So-
playing the Olds midget B team, and I'm picking the Olds midget B team. to beat Edmonton,
Oh, I know that.
right? I think there's a way.
but
I think.
but at least now you can cheer for your cousin.
you
Again, you guys are just crossing the line a little bit here, just a little bit.
In the,
My indigenous brother doesn't need to be talked about like that.
Listen
I
here,
just wanna
Horace Mudcruck.
with the Canadians, you had to pick them. The fact that you picked Washington, I understand. We all knew that they had like the powerhouse, but come on.
We're not.
Well, on the podcast, I picked the Canadians because that was my heart.
Well,
But
right.
I have a bet. So this is just picking teams, but I have a bet with another group chat with a bunch of boys from Saskatchewan and Alberta, and I actually have Washington winning the cup.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There you
Yeah,
go.
I don't think they're pretenders. I think that's a well-rounded team with a goaltender that can steal games.
Mhm.
But we might as well get into the next round.
Yeah.
This is where things get even better. First round was crazy. Shit happened from game to game to period, and I think it's only going to get better. I think Edmonton, Vegas. Bubba, who you picking?
You know I'm picking Edmonton.
That's crazy.
I'm going to pick them no matter what
Crazy.
because they're going to go all the way to the finals.
Okay.
That's crazy. Delusional
And-
Bubba again.
I don't care.
And then depressed you horribly.
Delusional Bubba.
Hey,
What?
you
I'm
vote.
going Vegas. Go Vegas.
Yeah, well,
They were in the Stanley Cup Finals last year, and yep, they've got
Yeah.
some big changes in their roster. But Pickard's got the Grant Fuhr School of Goaltending working for him, making
Yeah.
that one more save that he absolutely has to have more than the other goaltender. So as long as he
And what's been-
continues to do
what's-
that, you know,
in the last 2 games, what's been the biggest Edmonton uptake? What part of their game or lineup has done well?
oh, their third and fourth lines.
Yeah,
I mean,
their middle
their
sets,
depth,
right?
Their depth scoring's been fucking great for them. You know,
and it's gonna be good against a team that plays 3 defensemen, the whole game and a
Oh.
whole series. What's gonna happen next is reality's gonna set in. Vegas has 6 giant, nobody under 6'1" on the back end.
Yeah.
And those Henriques, those Ardvinsons, those Connor Browns, those Janmarks, they're gonna do what they did all year when they played hard teams.
and they had those
Be
6
irrelevant.
and they had all those same 6 guys last year. And
Yeah.
what happened? Edmonton beat them.
They got lucky.
You say what you want. Edmonton beat them.
Again, that is
So-
true, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think Vegas can take it in 6. I got Vegas in 6. Dale, what do you got it in?
I'm gonna go Vegas, and yeah, I think it might go to 7. I'll go Vegas 7.
Nice.
Okay.
Bubba, would you Edmonton in 3?
Edmonton 6.
Oh,
Instead of 3.
You silly
no,
bastard.
it's going to be a great series no matter what.
It
Yeah.
will be. It'll be worthwhile.
It'll be a great series, and there should be lots of, fucking highlight reel shit go on. So hopefully,
And the next one,
Toronto and Florida.
who do you got, Bubba?
I got Florida. They're bigger. They're meaner. They're the defending Stanley Cup champions. I don't think much more needs to be said about it. They're playing hockey the right way, and you've got that rat line that's going to piss Toronto off till there's no fucking till they can't even see straight. So
Yeah, I kind of look at it this way. Toronto took an 8 seed and struggled.
Yeah.
Florida took the 1 seed, or the seed above them, and torched them.
yeah, absolutely torched.
It's a lot like how I see Edmonton, Vegas. You struggled against LA, who, I'm not saying they were a terrible team, but they ended up higher in the standings than they should have. and Edmonton's got the Nuclear Brothers, but I still think they don't got everything. Where Florida has everything, and they're defending champs. It's still their cup, right?
Yep.
And a lot like the Edmonton series, I think Florida comes out. I'm going to go 5. I'm not even giving Toronto 6. I'm going 5. I think they are that overmatched when it comes to playoff hockey, not skill and all the other.
No, it's playoff hockey.
I'm going 5. It's going to be a short series. I just don't see Toronto doing it.
I agree with you completely.
Yeah, I do too. I think Toronto is going to get smushed.
How many games?
In 5.
5.
So we're all going Florida in 5. Oh,
all of us.
Yep.
We're going to it. Now we're going to Washington.
Washington and Carolina. And I've got Carolina. As good as Washington has been, and they have, watching the way that Carolina is a fucking hound on the puck, it is just all over everything. I just think that they've got it. I think that overall they're a deeper team than Washington is. And like you said, they struggled with Montreal, who was barely made it into the 8th spot. So, I mean, they didn't struggle quite as hard as Toronto did with Ottawa, I don't believe, but they did struggle.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if it was a struggle. I think every team's really good.
Yep.
And you're gonna have times and games where you don't play your best and they play your best, and it's not the outcome. But I think when they played their best and Montreal played their best, I think they were much better. Where Toronto and Ottawa, when both of them were playing their best, Ottawa was still keeping up.
It was a coin flip at that point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I do. I just think that forecheck that Carolina uses and how hard they are on the puck is going to be the difference in the series.
What do you got, Dale?
Well, I'm going to go. Well, Bubba he's got some inside knowledge on Carolina.
I honestly never talked hockey with Tyler except for him inviting me to watch it.
I'm kidding. I'm just saying. I think I don't really. It's a series I cared that if the Canadians had made it, I think I'd be carrying more. I've seen Washington play in person, which was kind of cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Washington in 7.
I'm on your side. I think Washington's gonna do it. Obviously, I put like a bet on it, so I got to pick them. I just think what they're doing this year, how they compose themselves, with Ovi's run, still kept shit together. Logan Thompson is a stud. I think he's going to outduel whatever Carolina goalie has. Even Anderson, he's got the best goals against, best save percentage, but he's fragile. He gets touched, he leaves the game. And I think that's Carolina's downfall.
Yeah, but when he gets hurt, Kochetkov comes in and he's just as good.
No, he's just not. He's not. And I think Washington will expose that with the shooters they have, the forwards they have. I think that team goes as Freddie Anderson goes when it gets to the late rounds. They need a goaltender to they are puck hounds, but they're not finishers, right? So you can have the puck a lot, but that's been Carolina's MO. We carry the play, it goes down the other way, breakdown. We're not going anywhere. And I think Washington has a more complete team. And I think their goaltender is better, so I'm going Washington in 6.
All right.
Okay. Then we got to revisit.
We don't have to revisit because the last round will be the winner of these 2 Game 7s playing each other.
Who do you want to see, Bubba?
Who do I want to see? I want to see Colorado and St. Louis.
Yeah, so do I.
Do you really?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I want to see the Jets because, come on.
No. Can't get behind Hallebuck when he won't even hang out with his team.
Fair enough.
On the bench.
That's fine.
And Scheifele's hurt and all the rest of it. They're not a tough enough team to go deep in the playoffs. And that's not just physically tough. They're not mentally tough enough. And just like Foley, I was absolutely disgusted with Hallebuck when he wouldn't even come back to the bench. So quit being a fucking spoiled little tit and support.
Yeah, and I don't like the coach's message. I don't,
No,
they said he's not gonna.
The coach allowing it to even happen is ridiculous.
That's what it really is. It's the coaching staff allowing that.
Well, he's their best player, and every best player in an NHL team gets a little bit different treatment. But one thing you can't do with your different treatment is abandon your team.
Exactly.
And maybe they in their their dressing room, they said, we're gonna pull Connor, and he's gonna go to a special place, like I said, a safe place. And all the Winnipeg guys like, yeah, no, we need him for the next game, so do whatever we can do to get him ready.
I'll tell you
right?
what, the telling part for me was the lineup coming back into the dressing room after the game.
Yeah, 100%, Bubba.
One guy in the whole works give him an extra tap and a look in the eye. Everybody else wouldn't even look him in the eye and just tapped him on the way by.
Walked right by him.
Yeah.
Just gave him the, we're teammates tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one guy had his glove off and gave him the one in the chest. I think that was probably Lowry. It's probably their captain that would, still have to, take care of his guy.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was pretty telling.
Like I said, that was the thing for me where I was like, even the team's not behind this. I really don't think that they're going to win, and it's just what it's going to come down to. So.
Yep. Oh well, it's Dale. We had our first men's night without you for the year.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
We were -3 from the tips.
Who's your fourth? No.
Well, Paul ain't playing either. He wants to since he's been in Thailand, he wants to work on his handicap. So playing with us doesn't help his handicap. He's got to play his own games and
I see.
Stuff like that. So he's not in. We had to replace 2 of you. It was tough.
Oh, well, there you go. That sucks.
Well, we replaced Paul with Ken Huntley, a guy I work with.
Oh, I know Ken.
He's a beauty, right? And he plays just like Paul, just steady.
Yeah, he's good guy.
Down the middle, 240 yards, good chipping game, consistent putting game. It's a great addition. But so we replaced Paul with that guy. You know who we replaced you with?
What?
A 6'6" giant.
Giant.
A giant. We brought Link Harris.
Oh, Link Harris.
We brought Link Harris. We got the young guy. He's brought a little fervor to the group. He wants to win.
Yeah.
Him and Hammy are both Bulldogs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go.
And he hits a ball a country mile.
I'm sure he does. Big boy.
Doesn't know where it's going all the time, but when it hits, it hits.
Nice.
So I don't want to say the team is better without you, but it's pretty good.
Okay. Never said I had any skills whatsoever.
What are you talking about? You'd come up with the most egregious putts, chips from 30 yards in, and they just nestle up to the hole. I think it's all the YouTube golf you watched.
I watch a lot of YouTube golf.
Yeah.
I haven't actually, I should be, well, with the girls here now, we moved into our rental place here, and the girls are here, so I haven't had a chance to do anything. I've been running around doing stuff with them.
What kind of stuff?
Well, last night I went and saw Thunderbolt with that.
Okay, so you're not doing stuff. I thought you were doing something constructive, like, getting their rooms ready.
No, I got their rooms ready. I got to do that. I built a desk the other day for one of them. I brought all the furniture that we have, our outdoor stuff, so we got that on the beach. I bucked up some logs and fixed the fire ring that was at the front so that we can have fire at night.
You're a talented builder. I've seen what you've done.
So anyway, I've done some stuff.
You've done some stuff. You're pretty talented.
Stuff. But yeah, mostly I turns out, so tomorrow, Anthony said, can my friend come visit? We're like, yeah, I guess so. So anyway, tomorrow this girl's coming, which is great. I'm glad to know, friends coming for her. But I said, well, how long is the girl staying? I don't know. I'm like I don't know, like a couple of days, or I don't know, like she's here for the summer. Like what's happening?
That's not important, Dad. Dad, that's not important. He's my friend. He's here.
I know, right? Exactly. And then come June, one of my friends from Dawson's coming down. Young Miss Braylon, if you guys know who that is.
Yes.
Volleyball kid. Anyway, she's going to be here for. So I said to mine, well, how long is she coming for? Oh well, and so in my mind, if you invite someone down, they come stay 3-4 days, maybe like a week, whatever. No, Braylon's staying for 10 days.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like, okay, sure, that's fine.
You can't come out of the shower in your underwear for that period of time.
Well, the way this place is built, though, the girls actually have their own separate kind of entrance from outside. They have to go. They come through their own door into another door, and then into the place where Trish and I are. So there's like a separation. It's kind of like cabins can join.
There's some privacy.
So there's privacy. Yeah, they got their own bathroom. They got their own bedrooms. So
there's going to be.
Don't need Dale or the Impaler just running around with Hog.
No, I don't.
So there's
I don't
going to
get
be. So there's going to be boys walking in off the beach and
Well, he'll
just
accept
hanging
that. It
out.
just doesn't need to
and-
be that way around his daughter's friends,
Oh, okay.
which are all of age, though. By the way,
They're all young women. Actually, none of them are
Mhm.
girls at all. To be fair.
yeah, they're all of age. They're
Yeah,
They're
I don't
older.
know. We'll see what happens. There's a
Dale. Jesus Christ.
lot of girls here. Yeah,
Dale could get snaky. The Impaler could get snaky.
I might get a little upset about it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think so. It'll be fine. And then they both got job interviews for next week, so that's pretty cool.
What are they going for?
There's a place called the Kingfisher, which is like a resort kind of deal, like
Yeah.
a spa and stuff, and they got like a dinner and like it's just a little bit south of Courtney, and they got interviews to go work there. So we'll see what happens.
It's like a restaurant day
Yeah.
spa type of shit.
Yeah, and then they got cabins, right? So
Mm.
you can stay like a hotel kind of. It's like a hotel resort basically.
Is it a retreat?
Like
Is there counseling going on while this shit's going on?
No, it's like you come and stay on the beach. It's on the beach. It's like a
Oh, so it's a vacation spot.
vacation spot. But I don't think of it as a vacation spot myself because anytime I've ever gone there, we just gone there for dinner or something, like lunch and look at the beach. But yeah, it's nice. So
Hard to get a
hopefully-
straight answer out of you, Dale.
What's
Pretty
that?
Hard to get a straight answer out of you.
Well, I've only been there a couple times. It's been a long time, man. I don't know. They just got the interviews today. We'll find out.
They're
And,
working at some places that has a beach
Yep. Well,
that you
everything.
can stay at that has massage.
I don't know if it has massage. Maybe they have a
Did
spa.
I just say massage?
Yes, you did.
Maybe.
Oh.
It's not a rub and a tug place if that's where you're going with.
I was definitely not going that way. Why would you go that way?
'Cause
I was
you
just
were
trying to figure out what kind of
I'm
place
just-
they're working at.
I'm jumping to the end game here, Eric.
You're going right to it, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, my daughter's working at the tourist information center again in Dawson
Oh, did you
Creek.
get
They're-
that? Job?
Yeah, they're she doesn't have to oil up her hands or anything like that. She's just just
Oh.
gotta hang out, give out pamphlets, talk to old people that want to get to Alaska.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't have the fires they had this year because every time people came there last year, TJ had to say you can't go there. Too many fires.
Well, I just was looking on Facebook. It looks like there's fires today
Mm-hmm.
up in. How come Brassy Creek burns every freaking year? I swear to
So-
God, it's like the third time I remember Brassy Creek's on fire. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my God, is there anything left to burn out there?
Not a
I
lot.
think the cause of that fire, and I'm just guessing, but I've heard stuff. A grader working on the road. Like who's sparking shit up? Who's letting a grader rip up and down the road? Eat a rut or two. Because what happens with graders and rocks?
Oh,
Sparks.
God, especially now.
Sparkysons.
Mm-hmm. And you get nothing
So-
but that dried swamp grass.
Yeah.
So
Well, it
burn.
it
Maybe.
burns.
Hey, Bubba, did he have a pecan on the back of his grader?
Maybe.
Who cares? He's got the best tool for fighting a fire right underneath him.
Exactly. Laid the
Go get it.
goddamn thing down.
Go get done.
Yep.
There you go. That's
Do
interesting.
you have anything planned for the weekend, Dale?
Well, we were talking about cousins earlier. I'm actually
Mhm.
going to go play some golf with my cousins. So there you go.
Nice. Those are white cousins, though, I assume.
Yeah, well,
That-
generally.
that's your real cousin, like through blood, not
It's
just
my
by
cousin.
profiling somebody and saying, "Is that your cousin?" This is an
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
cousin.
That's exactly right. It's an actual
Nice.
cousin.
I like that. That's good.
It's good.
Bubba, anything for the weekend for you?
Well, pretty sure that it's going to be hockey and more hockey. That's
Love
my
that.
massive plans.
Not bad at all.
There was a rumor I got invited to your place tomorrow for supper too, so
Ham dinner.
that always makes me excited.
Well, we had ham dinner last week, but Jan didn't get her ham bun ratio that she needs after the dinner. So,
What?
well, Jan loves her ham buns,
Okay.
and we ate all the ham. Like we destroyed ham,
Oh, I see.
and there's
Is
no ham left
And then
for
she
Jan
made
to have her buns.
so then she made delicious ham sliders.
Yes, but those weren't with the ham.
No,
Did
they were
you-
with deli ham.
Mhm.
Are you getting
And that is care of Nikki Graff.
Just
Nikki Graf gave you the ham?
the
Well, if you remember being out in the G spot, Nikki would make those ham sliders,
Yes.
and that's what Jan now makes, which are deadly.
Oh, I see. Well, what about, so is the ham like a butcher block ham?
No, we got it at Co-op.
Oh,
a ridiculous price, like $17 for a shoulder. And then we got, I think it was a little more for the butt, a Barium.
No, that's pretty good.
It's great. You got to
I
think.
will say that
What's
they
that?
do not have a quality butcher shop here in the Comox Valley, sadly. I wish they did, but they do not.
So what
But
you're
you
saying
could-
is you're gonna have to put a deep freeze in your truck with a generator and come up to
Right.
the butcher block and load up.
And dump a ton of money on like butcher block bacon ends or bacon. Oh God.
Mhm. Remember camping it, just throwing bacon ends out there?
Yeah. Such a good
Remember that time you throw the bacon grease out your trailer door?
Burned the shit out of my hand and then like swelled up like the size of a golf ball. It was terrible.
How many years have we camped together? Probably 5, 6,
Maybe
somewhere in there.
something. I that was the worst burn I think I'd give myself in many years.
But you guys, the best camping stories. You hit deers, you hit moose.
Yeah, I did. I've been deers and moose on my way to camping. That's true. With the
Every
same
time we
dog.
went camping, there was always a Dale emergency. Dale's supposed to be here at 6. It's 9:30. Where's Dale at?
You know, getting the crew out to anywhere was always like making me want to murder every single person in my family. But you know, the moose one, I will say, I'll eat it in regards to how I killed my truck and I murdered that deer in epic proportion. But
Mhm.
and I was maybe going a bit over the speed limit, so I'll take
Well,
that.
you're the
one.
best driver
Oh,
that all of our
best.
families.
Oh, such a good
That's-
driver.
That is like a unified front. Like, okay, who do you want to send your kids with to get to the arena
Not that guy.
unharmed? Everybody's like, Dale Morgan. Dale Morgan.
Oh yeah, I'm the safety driver for sure.
Dan's like, we can't send kids with Dale anymore. I'm like, why is that? Because she was around that year a lot more than I was for hockey. Guy can't drive, man. Can't drive. I'm like, Janice, how bad is he? He's like, unbelievable. I'm like,
I'm
okay.
pretty bad. I won't lie. It's true. I got my truck back. Did I tell you guys that?
Yeah,
Finally.
good. How long
Yeah.
till it's wrecked?
I don't know. Well, you know,
Over under, Bubba. 6 months. Go. Do you want the over or do you want the under?
Oh,
6
under.
months.
I'll take under 6 months in
taking
a
the under?
heartbeat. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that has a dent on it that has to, or an accident. I don't want to wish an accident on a family at all. Just a
Okay.
minor, like a fender bender where, like, you know, it's got to go through insurance.
okay. Well, I'm gonna hope it's not.
It's
But-
you got the
way
you
I'm
got the
gonna.
under, so I'll take the over.
Okay.
I'm on your side, Dale. You're gonna go
Six.
6 months without putting a dent on that truck.
Oh, thank you for that. I'm gonna go longer than that.
I was forced into it. I would have picked the under too, but Bubba picked the under, so I have to take the over.
Thanks. I'm glad my driving skills are creating content for you guys.
Well, you know, we all got our strengths and weaknesses.
Sure, it's true.
And I'll be checking with Trish to make sure, so you can't even BS us.
Dude. Oh,
Yep.
Ethel,
One thing about Dale never shies away from anything he's ever thought that might be embarrassing. He will say it right away.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, wrecked my truck. You win, Bubba.
Okay, I'll do another over under. Over under for boxer short crotches being cut out.
Ooh.
I think we're over that. That's done. That's done.
You don't think it'll happen again?
I don't know. Maybe, but I'm hoping that I'm hoping she's just.
I
out of
think
my
you know what? I think Ethany is like one of the smartest people I've ever met. She is, and I think that would be something she would do just to have a giggle because it happened, and she would do it again, and not out of spite this time, just out of a giggle.
just because it's funny. Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it in her brain. You have no idea.
Now
Go
that
get
she's
your-
gonna, you know what, you guys you've just did it. You've talked about it, and now
Uh-huh.
it's here. She's gonna listen in, and then she's gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the ass and balls out of my dad's underpants. And
You
he's
come
not
out
gonna
of
know.
You come out of the trailer holding boxer shorts with no fucking, support in them. All the cock areas just cut out. Not one, not two. Every one of them. That's so good. Like I said, she's the smartest girl I know. Like, who would have thought to do that? You know what? My dad pissed me off. I'm gonna cut all the fucking ball sack protection of every piece of underwear he has.
And do it when you're fucking 10.
Yeah, at 10 years old, like I said, she's a genius. I've always said it. She's smart as balls, literally.
Yeah, there you go.
We didn't ever dreamed of doing it though, because our parents would have fucking beat the head off us.
Well, yeah, I know, but you couldn't.
But not for that. That was too funny. It was the
Funny.
timing was perfect when he came out of the fucking trailer and showing everybody that there's no fucking crotches left in your underwear.
My favorite part of that whole thing is like, I think I had a shower. I came back in the trailer and put on a pair of underpants, and I was like, "Holy, that doesn't feel." And then I'm looking down, like, wow, like shit, I think they're ripped. So I took them off and grabbed another pair out of the pile, and I'm like, "Oh, like two ripped ones. Well, how did all these underpants get ripped?" And then I'm like looking, I'm going, "Those aren't ripped.
Those are cut.
You cut them off. That's diabolical, man. Like that's next level. Like I would have never thought to piss off my dad like that.
Absolutely not. No.
Like just sitting there. I want to be in her mind for like 10 seconds. My dad fucking sucks. What do I want to do? Scissors.
Scissors. I mean,
there's underwear laying on the floor, and I'm gonna go deeper than that.
If they weren't really on the floor, I actually had all my shit like in my closet. It was.
She went right in there.
So she had to go in.
That is totally diabolical.
Yeah, it was like diabolical, and she put them back, so it wasn't like wasn't like there was like scissors thrown on the floor and a bunch of cloth everywhere. Like, oh, well, it was obvious.
I would have loved it. It was like the Gap folds their shit.
Exactly.
And she folded it that nicely back for you, just to have the underwear experience that you deserved, obviously. Because you must have done something horrible to her.
Oh, I can't remember. I probably didn't beat her.
No, I guarantee it wasn't horrible. It was just her mind going, "Fuck this guy! Here it comes."
You didn't buy me an ice cream. I'm gonna go all up your underpants. Yeah. Anyway, I think that there's a generational difference. Because I agree. I don't think I would have done that to my dad. I don't think. No.
I go Papa Dave on this one. Papa Dave was always about just being a good person. Regardless if I wasn't or I thought I was, but something like that, he would 100% find. I would have worked myself through something because he would have seen the humor in it first and then the idiotness afterwards.
Yeah.
I think that's where Papa Dave would have.
Because I thought it was pretty fun.
Your dad, I think, would have been the same way.
Oh, he can have a temper once in a while, though.
No, and but I think your dad is just what the fuck, dude?
Initially, he'd have been
what the hell just happened to me?
Initially, he'd have been pissed off, and down the road, he'd have found the humor in it.
Yeah,
that's where my dad would have been with it.
I think with my dad, if it would have happened in front of his friends, might have been different, but in front of like just normal friends, like hockey friends, he would have been like, "Yeah, my kid's a retard." And you know what? And here I got it. He probably would have came out with every junk down there flowing. Just here you go.
Pair of underpants for you.
There you go. My dumb kid cut the hole in my underpants, and now this is how everybody else see me. I think that'd been Papa Dave's thing. Like, yeah, this is what you get now.
That's it. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, this is me and all my beauty.
This is all that's left.
Dave's a self-confident man.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? He's self-confident. I don't know if he remembers this, but I remember we were in Old and he was playing for the Duffin Blazers. He'll tell you about that. Duffin Blazers is a great team, but I think I got slashed or I got taken advantage of. I was like 15 or 14 on the team. And Papa Dave, who didn't play hockey much as a youngster and, got late into the game, great head for the game, but, physically, when you start that late and you're trying to play, and some dude just, abused me a little bit, and Papa Dave went. And then, I don't know, maybe this is how I think about it now and remember it a different way, but I remember it in a way where I'm in the dressing room, and some guy came in, he had his bottoms on, and Papa Dave has his dinger hanging out, and he told the buddy to get the fuck out and shut the fuck up or whatever he said, stood his ground, and buddy in his pants and socks went the other way. Maybe you idolize your dad in a certain way and you see things a certain way, but that's how I remember it.
There you go.
If it's truth or not, I don't know. I have a lot of stories in my head that might not be real.
They get to be real for you though,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because
And I
they are.
believe in them.
They're not any less real, especially if like they whip around inside your head long enough, and eventually that is your truth, and that's okay,
Well, especially when you're that age, right?
right?
You know, I'm sitting there in my bedroom singing, 80s videos into the. You got a lot other things that aren't occupying all your time, but they're snippets of it. And I think that was a snippet of it that I wasn't George Michael in the mirror at that time. I was a kind of a hockey player, so I think that's. I don't know if you understand where I'm going with it. I maybe not had all the focus on what was going on or memory, but that's what I do remember.
Well, okay then.
And being George Michael in the mirror.
And being George Michael,
I was singing his good songs though, not his bad songs.
like I will be your money
Father
maker,
figure
father figure. That's it.
till the end of. That was. Do you remember that video? That Asian girl that was in it.
You know what? I didn't have TV like other kids did, and so
No.
I didn't have I didn't see a lot of that stuff. I didn't see videos for years actually.
What age?
So the middle '80s, the only time I saw like much music or whatever is if I was at a friend's house, and so I never saw lots of videos at the time. Sadly, but that's what
It
happened.
is sad because that was a golden age of videos.
I know, like
They were also like it wasn't just a video mini movie.
Yeah, some of them were. Yeah,
Bubba,
yeah. Anyway,
80s video that you remember.
It's a good question.
And that's why I throw them out there.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember and think though. Thriller.
of course.
God.
That's the one I was hoping you were going to throw
You
out
two
there.
both suck. You suck
was
so much
fucking-
bunghole.
But it was such a
come on.
great video. It's
Was
so,
it?
Yeah. You look
Come
at
on.
it now and it's like, okay, it's a little cheesy. And you're like, yeah, but it was like at the start, early on, one of the earliest videos.
It was production. They had a big budget. They had
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good video.
I don't know. It was unique because no one had.
It's
done
one
something
it's
like
one that's totally unique and is totally out there on its own level with nothing else to compare it to because nobody else had ever made a video like that.
Exactly.
Nobody else had the budget. It was fucking St. Michael,
Yeah.
right?
And?
The pedophile had every,
Yeah.
LA person in his pocket.
Uh,
And of course, it was going to be an overproduced piece of shit, so to speak. But there was great videos back in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, a bunch of good Metallica ones, like One was a great video.
Was that in the 80s?
Fuck yeah, it was.
Nice.
Shit. Enter Sandman's video is still in the 80s, for Christ's sakes.
No, it wasn't.
Go look it
it's
up.
like
Enter
90.
Sandman was in the 90s for sure.
Black Album's released in 88 or 89.
Oh, you're right, Bubba. It was.
I know it was.
It was. It was like.
What?
Yeah.
Enter Sandman come out? When did it hit the charts?
Okay, well, let's Google that puppy. Pretty sure it was like right there.
Right at the end of the 80s?
Right at the end of the 80s. 89. Yeah, Googling it.
If that's true, rock and roll was still strong at that time.
Oh, 91.
There we go. Thank you very
There you
much.
Okay, it came out July 30th, 91.
Yeah. But I knew it was at that
But
time.
One is
You know what
absolutely,
did-
one
you
is
know what
absolutely
did
in
come
the
out?
80s.
What's
was-
that?
it was-
The video for One, though, is absolutely in the 80s.
No, it wasn't.
If this comes
Oh,
out
no,
in
no,
81,
no,
it's
you're right.
it's an
You're
album
right.
before
You're
that.
right. You're
So
right.
it is.
You're right.
Of course I'm right.
Of
course
you're
he's right.
Like, Jesus
Metallica.
Christ. Just Zeus of music right there. Of course I'm right.
I'm a big Metallica fan, man.
Do you know what else came out in the 80s? Tragically Hip.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
New Orleans is sinking.
1987, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like that.
When did Road Apples come out?
That was like 1990, I think.
I don't think it was
I
that
was-
long, was it?
Don't
I
forget.
was in Europe, and I think I had it then. I thought, or maybe
How
I
about
was.
Cult Love?
Don't forget, guys. I'm 8 and 10 years younger than the two of you, so
We'll never forget that.
It-
You
it's-
actually
Yeah, we'll never forget
it's a
that.
big difference when it
immature
comes to what
brat.
we've
You're
seen.
a brat.
Puppy.
Like
Yeah.
You're a brat.
in 1990, I'm 11.
And 6'3", 280 pounds. So
Yeah, and
whatever.
you're still 3 of what I was in 89.
Whatever. When did Cult Love come out? Cult Love. You guys are the ones throwing a bunch of
I don't-
information.
I
out.
don't-
I'm not there.
October 18th, 85.
There we go. Rock and roll is still alive.
But, yeah,
All
the
right.
80s classics. I think it's time. Is it time to call it
Is it
another
time?
day?
It is time, yeah. We've got an hour and 20 minutes worth of recording, so.
Oh shit, we're way too long,
We're way too long.
guys. Nobody wants
All
to hear us jibber jabber.
Jibber jabber.
Jibber jabber.
Thanks, fellas.
Hey, Dale, it's getting closer, brother.
Yeah.
Have you been hearing all the things that the girls want to do?
Yeah,
Are
they
you
want to go
privy? Are you privy to this?
kayaking and some kind of like golden nugget
Yeah.
thing.
Are you going kayaking?
Yes, I'm gonna go fucking kayaking. No, I'm not going to go kayaking.
No. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not going kayaking.
I'm not going kayaking either.
I am gonna either play poker or
Yeah, Jan booked 10 spots. It was like $2,000. I just see the bill on the
for the 10 two
yeah on
grand.
the statement. Yeah, it's $2,000. You know
The
the kayak thing, but
Kayak?
she's already got like I think all the girls are going.
yeah, all the girls are going.
Yeah, and then there's the Golden Nugget pool.
Yeah,
We have a pool
yeah. I thought
in
we
the
had
hotel we're staying at, and to go there it's $40,
Yeah,
and then it's like $10 a drink.
yeah.
And I don't know if I need to go to a pool like that to see a water slide, one water slide, and a mini aquarium. Where are you with this?
I feel similarly here.
You know
Also-
what? And that's what I love about Vegas. Even with a big group, everybody can do something. You always have somebody who will
Yeah.
want to do what you want to do together,
Yeah.
and the rest of the group can just go fuck off and do their own shit.
And they can go do their thing. I mean, I'm game to go to Fremont Steer afterwards. Like,
Oh yeah, amen.
I mean, but yeah. I mean, I don't know what I want to do. I want to do some top golf.
We're gonna
I
do that for sure.
I want to do like
We're
we
doing
got a pool. I want to do some sitting around, drink the booze. Want to play some poker. I think.
Yeah, we can do some
Um,
tournaments.
Oh, I wouldn't mind doing a tournament.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
you throw $50 in, either in for 10 seconds, you could be there for 3 hours.
Yeah, right. I totally want to do that.
Yeah, that's where I want to go.
That's what I want to do.
But that's what I like about Vegas, right? Like I said before, everybody can do what they want to, and that's what I told my wife: just have fun. Whatever you want to do, give her.
And
Right?
and the girls are adults, so it's not like
100%.
they don't need us.
Like I went to Vegas at 21 with my good buddy's parents and his family. I never saw his family except for one time. We're at the Sands and we watched some booby show.
Oh.
That was it.
There you go.
In the whole 3 days, never saw the parents at all.
Yeah,
And I hope the girls do that.
I think TJ and Ethne want to go club it out. So fine, go club it
They're
out.
going to the club, as they say.
I went there for I'll save that. Remind me to tell you about my Vegas
All right.
bachelor party that I went to.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't
Anyway,
wait.
yeah, I'll do that I'll save that for later.
All right, Bubba, take us away, Bubba.
Alrighty, this has been episode 10 of Barium Podcast. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Please tell your friends. Let's get this viewership up a little.
There it is.
Barium, Barium's
Love it,
available on Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, and Spotify.
We got to put the Bubba Rude. Is it TikTok or what is it?
TikTok.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're on.
Oh, is that Bubba Rouge? That TikTok or
TikTok.
We have a Barium TikTok, yes.
Yes.
I liked TikTok better.
TikTok.
And yes, we need to start making some content on there. So